Hi, everybody. I am back from Virginia. So I'm sort of dying laughing because Mercury is, Mercury retrograde is getting me today. So I've been trying to get on here all day. It's just been a super busy day. Oh, my gray hair is showing. It's just been a super busy day, and but I'm super excited, and so I wanted, but Mercury has got like seriously has their own plans today. So I wanted to just hop on really quick. I am gonna come back tomorrow for Cards of the Week. But I spent the week up in Virginia Beach last week with uh the most amazing teachers, psychic medium teachers, John Holland, Janet Nohavec, and just learning so much stuff. It was just absolutely spectacular. And I'm so incredibly lucky to have been able to go, and I hope that you were able to see some of the pictures on Facebook of the sunrises. I have never in my life. I'm a Florida girl. I've lived in California. I've lived in Florida. I have never in my life seen such spectacular sunrises. I mean, never in my life. But I want to talk about. So I did get a new deck of cards because I've been really wanting to replace the deck that I've been using. So Facebook on my computer has not been letting me. I've been trying to get onto this page for a while, and Facebook has not been letting me. So I'm here quickly here. So this is Rebecca Campbell's Work Your Light Oracle deck. I'm so pleased for this. They really, the cards really spoke to me. They're just beautiful, just really gorgeous cards. And so I want to spend one more day, really connecting with them and really studying them and really feeling into their power. And so we're going to do cards of the week tomorrow. But I wanted to take a couple minutes because there's a couple things I really did want to share. First of all, we're still in Mercury's retrograde. It's just like 2 more days. Okay, we've got this. We can do it because all kinds of wackadoodle stuff has been going on. Lights are flickering. My phone keeps restarting for no reason whatsoever. The channels change on the radio. My computer randomly restarts. There's all kinds of stuff, and so many of you have been writing to me and texting me and telling me this is going on and this is going on, and I hear you. I hear you. So I want to tell you, just try if you can to just giggle through it because it's going to be over soon. And just try and just let it roll off of you. A little extra patience right now, which is not a bad thing. And just, I'm rolling my eyes going, again, seriously? Because I really just wanted to jump on and connect with you guys, but so we're doing it on the phone instead. So that's the first thing I want to say is just look, hang in there. It's almost over. It's going to be okay. We're all going to be okay. We're going to get through this, and it's going to be over before Thanksgiving. So that's really the important part. Um, the other thing I want to talk about is jumping in. The dogs clearly feel like that is a good topic. So shh. So the other thing I want to talk about is jumping in. So this has been a time this last couple of moon cycles. This has been really the time, and we've seen it even for longer of people reclaiming their power, people coming out of relationships that have been one-sided or have been unsatisfying and being able to really restart and reclaim their life. And we're watching all these people really come into groups of support, sister circles, men's groups, meditation circles, whatever it is, of people, places where you can be supported to lift yourself up. Now, for me personally, I do run a women's circle, a sister circle once a month. If you're interested in that and you're local to me, please let me know. We'd be thrilled to talk to you about it and have you and welcome you to join us. But the thing I really want to talk about is this is the time of jumping in, you guys, because the power in the universe right now is rising. It's rising. It's rising, and it's such a time of look what's going on around the world, and all of it sounds ugly. It all sounds heartbreaking, but there's so much buried in that of people taking back their power in nation after nation. And so this is really important to understand that this is the time of the rising up, especially in this nation, in this country. This is such a time of the truth coming out and people rising up to take back their power and no longer sitting idly by while things happen. And so this is so important. And so there's so many things, I think, when we stop and think about it, there's so many things that we would let ourselves do if, oh, I would so totally do that if if I could afford it, if I could this, if I could that, if I knew I couldn't fail. Okay, so I really want to talk about jumping in because here's the thing. This trip to Virginia, that was a big jump for, and it's not that I know what I know. I know spirit guides me every day of my life. I know when humans, come through in spirit form that your loved ones, and I know the information they give me is correct. I don't have that doubt. But to sit in the power of these world famous mediums and to sit in a class that is limited to 50, and even from then it was divided into the working advanced, the professional group, and the beginners and the intermediates, and to sit with these women. I sat with a woman and we read for each other, a woman who has her own spiritualist church, so she's doing messages from the platform every week, and just really amazing people that it's like, oh, I've seen that one on TV. It's just really incredible opportunity to work with these people and to find that I stand among them and to know that I stand among them, because I think so many times we know how good we are, but our yardstick in our own living room is short, and it's scary to go out there and put your yardstick against someone else. I know how good I am. That was not my question, but am I as good, even as good as I am I as good as those others? And I think that that's a question that we all ask about ourselves in any endeavor, even the big ones. I mean, and it was really amazing because while I was in Virginia, and so blessed to be at the Edgar Cayce Center for Association of Research and Enlightenment in Virginia Beach. Just what an amazing place. Oh my gosh. But even while I was there, John Holland and Janet Nohavec did a demonstration of mediumship on Tuesday night. We were there for a whole week, this training class. So intense. But we're there, they did the demonstration of mediumship on Tuesday night. And even then, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, now, Janet I had not met before, but John I've seen several times. And I was thinking, he seems kind of off tonight. And the next day in class, they were talking about it. Like, was it good? Well, it was good enough. Was it our best? No, it was definitely not. And so even, to listen to them talk about that, they even still themselves get nervous. Am I good enough? Can I bring it tonight? Can I do it? Can I, am I good enough? It was just so powerful. And I think it's that humility, that really keeps us on track, where we because this work is so much not about the ego, and so much of what's going on out there in the world right now is all about the ego. But so even the people who have really made it now, and years ago, before doing this work, and before Mary Kay, and before, I worked in TV and movie production for years. I worked in TV and movie production. I worked for pay-per-view and Showtime and MTV and VH1, and I worked with a ton of celebrities, and they will all tell you that they get nervous. They all do. And so I think it's so easy for us to kind of get stuck in that place where we're like, I'm famous in my living room, or I'm secure in my living room, because it isn't about fame, but it's about security. And then taking that leap to step out and allow yourself to be measured, and to allow yourself to see where you are in a bigger picture, I think for a lot of people can be really, really frightening, because in our little microcosm, we're safe. And so I really want to encourage you to take the leap, whatever it is for you. Take the leap, because everything that we've seen in this 2019 year has been all about cleansing and releasing and detoxifying our mind and detoxifying our soul and detoxifying our body, and releasing the things that no longer serve us, and learning the lessons so we can move forward. And all, you've heard me talk about this all year long. Release the things that no longer serve you so you can be free to fly and move forward. And so I'm telling you that now is the time to take that leap. Now is the time to fly, because now is the time, as we are 6 weeks away from the new year, 6 weeks away from the new year, that whatever it is that you want to take that leap, get it in motion now, so that spirit can carry you across into the new year, the 2020 year, which is going to be the year of manifestation. I mean, just an amazing time, because 2020, if you do numerology, comes in, as 4, which, comes 2 and 2 comes back together, 4 breaks down into 2, and this is all moving us forward. It's the time to step forward. It's the time. The 9s are all about the endings, and the 1s and 2s. This is all about taking those leaps and stepping forward into the new place. And so I am going to come back tomorrow with cards of the week for the new deck, Rebecca Campbell's Work your light, because what a wonderful, this deck just called to me, and there was just in the store at the ARE in Virginia, there was just a wall of cards. I mean, just cards, like 1,000 different choices. And this one just really called to me. And I looked at the name of it, Work Your Light. And I just love that, because really that's what we're here for. This is the time, work your light, not mine, yours. This is the time for us all to step into our light and to move forward. So I'm so excited to bring you a reading tomorrow with our new cards. But I did pull a postcard. Just figure out how to read this while I put my glasses on. So, and I never read them ahead of time. I just ask Spirit to give me the right one for us for this week. So it says, Dearest you, do you ever wonder whether your ideas and inspiration might be coming through your soul rather than generated from your mind alone? We are here to tell you that we are always whispering in your ear about your highest good. We are conduits for Spirit, letting you know that you are a living channel for this awesome co-creative energy. When you're feeling inspired, it means you heard us. Inspiration means Spirit is breathing through you. Inspiration needs your human passion to keep it going so you can make a difference in the world. So keep moving on what inspires you. Let yourself be led into new experiences, and know that this is why you are on the earth. I swear it just kills me every single time. I never am not just like, wow, when the cards don't lie. And I'm always so excited that I seriously like don't, I don't read them beforehand. I just pull out and I say, pull us the right card. So, so keep moving on what inspires you. Let yourself be led in new experiences, and know that this is why you are here on the earth. Your purpose is to discover your spirited nature and to bring forth through your efforts whatever is meant to be. Wondrous miracles have a way of showing up when you let inspiration propel you forward. You are so, so loved. So this is the time to fly. This is the time to fly. Moku, hi. So thank you so much for stopping by and visiting us. I would love to set up a reading for you. Shoot me a message through my page, and I would be so honored to set something up for you. You guys, I will be back tomorrow with real cards of the week reading with our new cards. But I just want to remind you that Mercury in retrograde has just a few more days. Hang in there. We're all gonna make it, okay? And just try and laugh it off. I know there's a lot of like those moments where it just feels like death by 1,000 cuts. Just keep breathing. It's a few more days. We're all going to get through this. And just remember, this is the time to take the leap. Take the leap. What is it? And I would love for your comments below. Take the leap. What is it you're leaping? What leap are you taking? And remember always, if you like this video, share it with your friends. I'm so honored when you share me. Help us grow our community of light. Have a great evening.